Hi everyone, welcome to Self-Love Saturday by Pennies Make Dollars. Thank you guys, you're welcome here on this beautiful Saturday. So thank you so much. It is June 3rd, 2023. Thank you guys. So again, I'm joining you today on Self-Love Saturday with Pennies Make Dollars. Today guys, I asked the Lord, not today, but I asked the Lord, I asked God, what would he like for me to speak about for Self-Love Saturday? And he gave me the word jubilation. Okay. So I'm just going to remove that, but thank you. So basically, when I looked up the word jubilation, I looked on Google, guys, and I didn't go into the scholars and all that, but I was just trying to get ideas of what, how we can do this. But I got a definition from Oxford Languages, and you heard me referencing different entities all through this video. So the definition of jubilation is a feeling of great happiness and triumphant, unbelievable scenes of jubilation. That is what was provided, and these are verbatim. They are not my words. Similar words for jubilation is exultation, triumph, joy, joyousness, rejoicing. I want to say elated, or I'm not sure. I don't know if I copied that correctly. Euphoria, rapture, glee, ecstasy, and exuberance. Again, I continue to look and try to find other information about jubilation. The Merriam-Webster version of the definition, it said it's an act of rejoicing, the state of being jubilant. The news was greeted with jubilation. And it also says an expression of great joy. So I also found another entity is the pastorblessing.com, and the Bible, it says jubilation is a feeling of great and extreme happiness, joy, and triumphant because of something good that happened to you. It is to be glad. It is to rejoice. And the Bible verse that it provided was Psalms 126, verse 3. The Lord has done great things for us, whereof we are glad. And I just want to mention, as I have before, my pastor always sing a song saying, he has done great things for me. Great things. And I'm going to be a witness for him. And I'm going to let my little light shine. So it made me think of that, guys. And then another example of jubilation, according to the Collins Dictionary, the example is, this was a night of joy and jubilation. So now I did, now another, something else I was thinking about was Jubilee. And some, when I researched, some said it was not related to jubilation, but I still want to go over it. I believe it has been correlated before together, but they said it was mixed up generally by the Romans for some reason. But okay, it says, what is every 7 years called in the Bible? In Leviticus 25, we find the first reference to Jubilee as part of the law given by Yahweh to the Israelites. These verses describe God's intent that the Israelites should remain free from slavery for all time by instituting a Sabbath year every 7 years. And then on that same page, it says, why does Jesus say 70 times 7? Jesus speaks of forgiveness beyond what anyone had ever considered before. 70 times 7. Many commentaries understand this to mean that Jesus was telling Peter that he should forgive his brother a limitless number of times. So, and that is what I found, with that part. But, and I did write something else on the same. Yeah, it's talking about Jubilee. Now, the principal legislation in the Bible on Jubilee, like I said, I'm not sure how you said it, Leviticus 25, and this is from journals.sagepub.com. The 3 salient obligations are release of slaves, forgiveness of debt, and repatriation of property in the Jubilee year. The primary theological base of the legislation is that the land and the people belong to God. And that was back in February. Someone put that in there on February 2nd, 2022. So, let me just see, because I kind of got sidetracked with the Jubilee. But, let me make sure I read everything. Yeah, okay, I got that part. So yes, but the main word that the Lord wanted to let me know about is jubilation. And you can also find it in Psalms. It says, what is the Psalm of Jubilation? It says, and this is by BibleStudyTools.com. It provided Psalms 96, verse 12-13. And I'm going to read 12, and then I'm going to read 13 verbatim. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for joy. And then verse 13, let all creations rejoice before the Lord, for he comes. He comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteous and the people in his faithfulness. So I saw where someone had put pure happiness, pure joy. It's more the, what we consider jubilation. And I did find something on self-love, www.bbrfoundation.org. The definition of self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness. Self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing for your well-being to please others. So we're all learning about self-love, and hopefully this will bring us pure joy and pure happiness, because and it is a form of self-love. So I know for me, when I left the marital home, the Lord told me before I left, the night before, he told me to go and be happy. And so I have like a little chalkboard in my kitchen. I've since then packed it up because I thought I was moving. But I put be happy on that board to remind myself of that, or what God told me before I left. But he did say go and be happy. But I don't think it means just smiling. I think it's a deeper sense than that. Go and, kind of, enjoy and find life, just be internally happy and with joy. A joy a godly joy that no one can take away. So guys, that is our version of self-love and jubilation. And the Lord really wanted me to talk about that yesterday. He really had me look this up yesterday, guys. And I could have came on up here and did it, but I was still looking up more on Jubilee because I wanted to make sure that I know a lot of people, like even myself, I have referenced both of those together. But I as far as I know, I just kind of reference them together, guys, until someone tell me different. But basically, when I kept reading, someone said that they're not so much together, but you did hear both of them, just in case, okay? So, guys, I thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. And again, I hope this version of self-love ties into your life and how the Lord is like molding us, because I know I have changed. I am different from what I was even 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, so I'm letting God mold me and just give me pure joy and knowing that I'm worshiping our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ the only one and true living God. So thank you for joining me. And you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you. Bye.